Hello, I'm Michael Reed. I was a dialysis patient for 4.5 years. A little bit about myself: I was a crane operator for many years, and my kidneys went bad on me. I had to come to dialysis. I sat here in these chairs for 4.5 years. Times were hard. People don't realize what you go through. I rode motorcycles. I did everything in the world that I wanted to do. Then I started on dialysis. And for years, I would come in here, sit 3 to 5 hours a day, 3 days a week, 3 to 5 hours a day for 3 days a week on dialysis. I wanted to give up several times. And one Monday I came in here and I told my social worker, I said, it's been 4 years now that my kids hadn't called me on Father's Day. It was Monday after Father's Day. And I told her I was going home and I wouldn't be back. But she stepped in and helped me through it. And she's my angel now, because there was times when I wanted to give up. She sent me to a mental hospital and they let me out. But I really had to go through hard times to realize what dialysis is about. So if you know anyone on dialysis, it's very hard. Dialysis is tough on everybody there is. Family and friends have to help you through it. The High Seas Rally, some friends of mine I rode motorcycles with told me about the High Seas Rally. The mission of the High Seas Dialysis Fund is to provide the opportunity to people who is on dialysis, a lifetime opportunity to go on cruises, which we thought one time was impossible. Every year they raise money for the Dialysis Fund to help patients go on cruises.
I'm just so excited for this opportunity for you and the patients that it benefits. You've been able to go the last few years, and it's just a blessing because they pick 10 patients. It's all expense paid vacation pretty much with the cruise. They get to go to exotic places they've never been. Their dialysis is paid for, their companions are paid for, the trip is pretty much paid for. When you're on dialysis, a lot of times I have to tell my patients a cruise is just not something I can recommend. Number one, because they can't get on a cruise ship without a dialysis machine on there and take that chance. They have to be able to go to a hospital if something happens. Dialysis cruises are wonderful, but Medicare does not pay for dialysis cruises. So the patient has to pay for that out of pocket. None of my patients here in Mississippi, I've been working for 18 years, none of them have been able to afford to go on a dialysis cruise. I think what High Seas Rally does is wonderful. It provides these patients a lifetime trip, especially those that can't get a kidney transplant, and that, you know, once you're on dialysis for life, unless you get a transplant or unless you recover. Most people don't recover. So this cruise line offers something wonderful to these patients.
Now this is my 4th year to go, and I'm the ambassador for Dialysis Cruise Ship. So everyone, just realize it's not an easy deal sitting here for 3 to 4 hours, 3 days a week on dialysis. But thank you.